Okay, I am recording this after I started building this. Wait. Okay, yeah. I'm recording this after I started building it, so you won't get the full thing. But, so. This is a build idea you can do, except you need a lot more materials than my usual builds, but, so, yeah. Let me just explain it from currently where. So these pillars are, let's see. These pillars are, this pillar should be 9 blocks tall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And, okay, so these are 9 blocks tall, and then you put a pillar here. Maybe I should start this again, but I didn't record it when I started, so that's on my part. But so you go, so these are, let's see. So you go from a pillar, and then you move 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 blocks. And on the 17th block, you place another pillar down. And then you go another 17 blocks, I think, right? No, 16 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep. 16 blocks, place another pillar down here. And that's your how long it'll be. Or how wide. Depending on how you want to put it. And then here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 4, yep. Okay, so for easier counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. You place a pillar down, another one, and you go another 27 blocks. I think that was how many was here. And then you place another pillar down. And then you go 17 blocks. Then you go another pillar here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Pillar down here. And these are going to be 6, 4, and then another 6. So that's going to be 16 blocks. Another pillar on the 16th, I think. No, on the 17th here, you place another pillar down. And you go all the way here, which, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. This is going to be 5, 3, and then another 5. So that's going to be 13 blocks wide. And then you just want to put a pillar there and then make a cube here with these two pillars. Just align these two and then place a pillar down. And you just connect this pillar and this pillar over here. And then you just you make it like this. Add some fences to it. You fill it with dirt, and then if you look under here, there's slabs. So underneath the water here, and if you go underneath it, these are just trapdoors here you can use. And then you get your farm area. And then you just gotta build the house, which I will start building now. So first, the walls are gonna be spruce. I think what I was planning, yeah. And then you just build up your walls. And then just finish building your walls first, and then we'll add the details and the glass. Just fill in all of these walls here. Alright, so you have 3 here, and then on the 4th block, you place a pillar right here. And then you do that for all of it, and you connect it like that. I haven't recorded a building video in so long. And here you'll have like a door here. Then another door here. So just keep that open. And most importantly, you'll have to find your plot first. That's, well, big enough for this entire thing, since it's a pretty big build. And then you got your walls here, and then use trapdoors to fill in these spots right here. Whoops. You can just fill it in like that. Break that. And then you can add your doors here right now. Whoops. Come on. Okay. And for here, it's a little more complicated. You can put it like that, and then add like a pillar in the middle. Or you can add a single door here, and then just like fill it in there. Which is mostly all your choice. And I'm just going to keep it like that, since, you know, it'll keep it simple. And I like it like that. And then you can just plant whatever you want in these sections. And we'll just gotta kind of like fill in all of these walls here. And yeah, I'll just speed that part up. Okay, so nothing is recording. Okay, there. Alright, so now that you've filled in all your walls here, you're going to connect these here. So just grab the logs again. I didn't keep count of how many of these resources you need, but yeah. You'll need like hundreds, thousands. Who knows, like a shulker box full of just each type. Especially spruce, since we're using a ton of spruce. So, the first floor, the bottom floor, will be our storage room. With all of our, you know, storage stuff. Like barrels, you know, chests, and all that, with our blast furnaces and all the rest. And the flooring, we're going to fill it with a mixture of birch and oak. Whoops, this is birch. So first of all, you're going to do oak on your actual living floor. And for your storage room floor, you're going to use birch. Okay. Now if you just... So fill in the floor, all 6 areas, and we'll come back. Okay, so now that we filled that in, okay, yep, so now that we filled that in, our main floor is done here. And if you want to add a third floor, we can just add in this section here, but we'll add that later. And now you just come down here, and then you gotta finish up the basement too. And I'm gonna give myself night vision so that so that I can actually see under here, since it is pretty dark down here. And here, first of all, you gotta fill in your floors, which I'm just gonna use the fill command to do so, but you can use your normal birch planks. So that's gonna fill that in for you, or for me. And then we're gonna go all the way back and then fill in these pillars that I broke just now. And since it's a weird shape, I gotta fill this in separately now. So fill from there all the way over to here. Birch planks, and then fill that back. Okay, fill that back in. And now here is your first floor walls or floors done. And you just gotta fill in the walls again with spruce. And that will be your first 2 floors done. And then we can just fill this in here. Since these walls are weirdly shaped, you can't use the fill command. So just fill these in by hand, and then we'll continue on to the next step, if this will do it correctly. First, just fill in the outer walls instead of all the walls. You'll connect the outer walls so that we can connect the rest later and add some details. And you'll have like a door that leads to the outside, since, you know, you can't really get into the house through the farm. That can't be your main door, so. And I make my houses face west so that if you press F3, make it face east or west, you know. Just make sure your house is facing the east or the front of it, so that, well, that's what I do, since that's, then you can see the sunset, and that's what I do with most of my builds, since I add a lot of windows to my builds. So just fill these walls in, and we'll fill in the inner walls after, and add the doors after. Okay, so now that we filled that in, we'll start making our storage room down here. So let's clear our inventories here, and you'll need barrels and chests, of course, since it's a storage room. Barrel, oh, it's a Christmas chest, awesome. First of all, you wanna just add your chest and top it up with barrels. Oops, okay, I did not consider that. Okay. This did not go as planned, but we'll make it work. Okay, so here we're going to start, let's see. Let's section these off first to different sections so that we got our chest room, our barrels, and different areas for different things, since, you know, they're all going to serve different purposes. And if it's just one giant entire area, it won't look as good. Obviously. It'll just look horrendous. So let's fill in these walls here. Just section it off. We're gonna go back in here. And we're gonna just look for the middle of the wall. So for, in this case, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we can add a double door, and since there's 16, we can divide that by 2, which equals 8. And since we're going to add double doors, subtract 1 from each, so you're going to count 7, 6, 7, and then you're going to take those out. Just add your doors here. You don't exactly have to add doors, but I'm adding doors. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And since it's 13 here, we're gonna add a single door and count to 6. 6, and on the 7th, you're gonna add your door here. Let's just put it like that. That looks better. Yeah, there you go. And now you got this entire large space. You're gonna make an archway here, since everybody loves archways. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then now we got that space there. And grab your spruce planks, like stairs and slabs. You're gonna add it like that. And then on the edges here, add these trapdoors. So now there's your archway here, which it isn't the most detailed archway, but you know, functional. So here you can add, well, it doesn't really matter what you add, but I'm gonna add my furnace and my blast furnaces down here. You know, the more the merrier, so just add. This will use a ton of resources, but if you got like farms for all of these stuff, it should just do you well, since you know. And we can just cut down these corners after you're done, and then add your smithing tables just around, and then you should have just some crafting tables outlined. And let's get your anvils in here. This will be a utility room, since you can add all your grindstones, anvils, smokers. What else do we usually need? Stone cutters? Nah, we don't usually need stone cutters, but still add them, because why not? And you'll add your bookshelf and enchanting table in the corner of this room here, since it should be the best place. It goes like right there, I think. Since right here is gonna be, yeah, okay. Since you can surround it, you can just, yeah, okay. And there you go. That would be your crafting table, or your, and for just good measure, just add it under it too, because there's no reason not to, right? Yeah. So now it'll pull all the now we all know how these work, so. And there's your bookshelf area. And if you don't want to see the bookshelf on the outside, which I do not, I'm just gonna, you can cover it up with just, you know, and just cover them up, and there you go. And I'm just gonna keep mine like this. You don't have to do this. It's not important, really. And now your utility room should be done, unless you want to add more here. I don't think I need to, so I'm not going to myself, but you can add whatever you want to add here. It's a big space, so. And you come into your storage room, and you can either make it out of barrels or chests. I'm just gonna use chests. Whoops, I made a mistake. You're not supposed to put chest right there. In the middle of it, you can add your barrels. Crap. Okay. There we go. There's your chests. And since you can't add a roof really, since chests can't open through solid blocks, you can add, like, I think they can open through lanterns. Yeah. Add your lanterns right here. Just every 2 chests, probably. That's what I do. Go to the other side, do the same thing. There you go, your chest right there. And you can just make layers upon layers of these. Since, you know, you just need a pathway. So leave a space for you to cross into. I'm just gonna do it every 3. So I'm just gonna... Since you want to check how your lighting is going, we're going to effect clear. And that should show you how your lightings are supposed to be. And since you can't really do that, you're going to have to, you know, just fill in the back for, just add like temporary blocks. Which I'm going to do mine as oak blocks since that's the quickest, that's the first thing I saw. And here it is. Add your chest on that. And they'll always form your double chest. If you do this with barrels, it'll be much easier since barrels are just 1. And you can just place them down however you want. And you can double layer them. And if you want to, you can just place them on the back of it too. So it's double layered. I'm just gonna do single layers since I'm too lazy to do double layers. Add anybody. Let's see. Make sure you keep your lanterns going. Lantern 1 2, lantern 1 2, lantern 1 2, lantern. And you just gotta keep repeating that till you think you have enough storage, but you actually won't. So come on. Come on. There you go. And how do you just link these? Honestly, I still haven't figured that one out. Dun, 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 dun. Hold them out, I was recording. Okay, yeah. You just fill these in again until you think you have enough storage. Come on. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. So now you get your lanterns back in. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Never mind. And for the middle ones, I guess you can just add some more here. Since they're in your middle rows. Yeah, there you go. Oh, right, and you gotta light up this room too. You can't just leave it in the dark. So for here, I'm just gonna use glowstone, since it's a easily accessible light source. We can use pretty much anything. And let's see. Oh, did I not place a log here? Oh, I didn't. Whoops. We're gonna connect this here too. I'm gonna stick on my part. There's your lighting. I'm gonna line the wall with glowstone. Do that and place that there. This is how I'm gonna do it. You shouldn't do it like this. Since, you know, it gets a little bright in the end. But, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna put my lanterns there. And then, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Okay. And then it's like 2 over. Yeah, okay. Place the lanterns. And that's your lighting for this room. Finished. And I currently have light blocks in here, so that's what's lighting it up. But if you're gonna do lights, watch out, since you got water above here and you just want to use solid blocks like glowstone, whatever, this sea lanterns. So I'm just gonna use glowstone since that's what we have. And oh god, these, okay, grab this real quick. Just break these blocks, and these are temporary. Just break all of them, and there you go. Now you can see how your lightings are actually going. Place above here, above the doors, and fill that in before you place that down. Then one's there and there, there and there. Let's see, is this bright enough? And we need some lights in the center. Just line it up with here and here, which then you get right here. So you just place your glowstone right there. Line it up again. Place. Line it up again. Place. Whoops, I didn't line it up. And then like that. And then it should be like right here. Yep. And place. And they should be lit fully. And if you don't like seeing it like that, you can just add like blocks that connect it. But I'm just gonna keep it like this since I think it's fine. But yeah, we will make your exit after. I'm just gonna continue with my chests here. Okay, one more row here. And okay, so let's see. Let's do one more row and then we can just finish up the basement. And then we can go back to work on the actual house, since that's gonna be the part that takes the longest of the entire build. Put the lantern there. Okay. Now you just break all the supports here. If you don't like the seeing back of these chests, you can just fill it in with something else, but I'm just gonna keep it like that since it doesn't really matter to me to see the back of chests. And now here you just gotta fill in the last of the lights. Whoops. I missed. Now time for the very last row. Yep. One right there. One right there. There, and there. Okay, so that's your storage room. You can label these sets well with like signs or something like that. I'm just gonna leave it. And since I don't think any mobs can get in here or will, just add pressure plates. And now for the exit, place it on like what area like here. Since these would also be a nice slots for doors. And you can just add those there, those there, those there, and those there. That would be your way into your house, most likely. And then there you go, your stairs into the house. So find a open spot, which so find your first floor first, and mark where you want your stairs to be. I want mine to be over here, which means yes, right there, which would make it a little more difficult if you added yours right along the wall. So you know, like a grand staircase in the middle, where it's like a giant rotating one. And I'll make mine simple. Yep, right here on these two blocks. I'll just whoops. Okay, make yours like that. I'm just gonna fill those in with just your normal average block there. And here you can just fill it in as well with just your normal plank blocks, or you can just use what I just did a second ago. And I'm just going to add some tiny details here. Get rid of those lanterns. I'm just going to just some simple detailing. Very simple. And that's gonna be your stairs up to the first floor. After you break these. You can technically break those and then add stairs there for better looks going up and down. And what I do is grab yourself some black stained glass panes and just there we go. And there you go. There's your stairs. Okay, shut up. I don't care. And that will be your first floor done. Now you got your second floor and maybe third floor and your roof. Which is one heck of a work too. Which for now, I'm just gonna Let's just break these outlines. And this should be your first floor, like I just said. And then just before I go on to the next step, these ground all, which they are actually what? Does the corner get water? I hope it does. Maybe the far corners don't get water, but if it doesn't, you can just cover the edges with what do you call it? Planks. There's that word. Yeah. And just fill it in with whatever you plant you want, and then just do one thing. There we go. That's more like it. So now that you've filled in that right there, I've said that so many times. You can fill this in. Since, you know. Whoops. Okay. Let's grab my hoe again. Okay. Where did I put my hoe? Did I throw it out or something? I guess I did. Okay. Since it doesn't reach the far ends, as I thought, you can just fill those in. Okay, that works. It's fine. Okay, yeah, since the outer edges don't get the water they need, just grab more oak planks instead, and you can just fill these in. Oh crap. And you can just do it like that. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. And then just fill those in. There we go. And there you go, that's your top section with your farmlands. And I'm just gonna plant some wheat in here since wherever the seeds are. I'm just gonna plant those here. So it's gonna have been a 1 hour build. Okay, so here is your first floor done. Okay, so now you got, well, the rest of the entire thing to finish up. And just before we continue on to that, you can add your tinier details beforehand. I'm just gonna so since you won't really have windows around it, just fill it up with stone walls, and then you can mix up. After you're done with the first layer, you can grab the one with moss. You can just get some of them in there, or unless you like the clean look of the normal and only the normal. If you do, then you can just fill the rest in with that, which is gonna take a while since it's a big build, as I mentioned many times. And you just gotta fill this in. Yep. Okay, just fill that in there too. Just outline the doors. And there you go. That'll be your, just like add some more here along the outer walls to add some texture to it. I'm just gonna put it like that since I think that's fine. There you go. And that's gonna be break number 1. Since I'm just gonna go do other stuff for a minute. So add your details here. There you go. And after you're done, you can just connect like these parts, like that. And then that'll give it a little more pop to it. But first, this is how it is currently. And so this top layer, chop it down and then make it logs. Since you can see my other builds in the background. Come on. There we go. Okay. Good luck if you're building this on survival. Creative, still good luck. Because recording this, it's already been an hour of recording this. So it'll take me rather a minute. Okay. So just cover these up. Okay. And the last part here, or last 2 parts, I guess. Fill that in, and oh god! Okay. Great. And there we go. And then just finish up this. Okay, there we go. And that'll be your first, second floor. And yeah, just for now. Cut. Okay, so now that I'm back, we're going to fill this part in now. Okay, so here I'm just trying to add the tinier stuff that we can just add later, but I don't want to come back later to do this, so I'm just gonna add them now. Since we're trying to make this more, you know, premium looking, you know, since it's a mansion-like build, we just want to fill that in like that. And let's just add a painting there. And since it's a 4x4, let's do Pixie. Oh, wait, how big is that one? Too big, obviously. Let's see. Oh, Pixie isn't too big. What? Hello? Can I not place paintings anymore? Oh wait, this is a 2x2, not a 4x4. Let's try. Okay, that works. We can just add 2 paintings that are 2x1. For example, Sunset Dance and Seaside. I'm gonna add it like that instead, since I like that better. And that's your entry way. Okay, so in a second, I will continue after a bit. I get to continue. So we finished off at the painting area, and on the outside here, this is just some tinier details, but I'm just gonna add them. And I'm just gonna do that and give them the feel of fanciness. Okay, and now that's your floor done. That's your intro done right here. Okay. So now you walk in and you see the paintings and you go over here and the rest of the interior will do after the entire house. Okay. So this will be your biggest glass pane section, since this entire wall is going to be made out of glass. Pane or block, it doesn't matter. It's going to be 2 and 1. So you're just going to do like that and cut out this entire wall here. You can make it stained glass, but I'm just going to make mine clear glass. Wherever the glass panes are nowadays. Okay, blocks and panes. I'm just gonna do it like block there, and then I'm just gonna fill it with panes in the middle. But these are a pain to place down, as any builder would know. So you just I thought they were working. Great, it's not working. I wanted it to work out. Okay. Do it in different. Okay. So here is your glass wall. And I think you can make it 1 more taller. That might make it look better. Since I didn't really plan this out beforehand. Since if I rebuilt this, I would forget the layout since it's so big. I'm just gonna keep it like that, and that's your glass wall here. We're gonna separate this part off with a wall, since this will be the bedroom. And so fill it in with a wall and just give it an archway instead of a door. 5. You go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And then 5. Then another 4. Okay. That's 4 more. 4. I'm doing this so that I can see the middle of it. That's another 3. Perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. And now you're gonna make an archway here again with these same blocks as the archway we built earlier. So your stairs and then your slab. And there's your archway. And here, if you don't want to see that, you can just fill it in with carpet. I'm just going to use white carpet here. And yeah. And this will be your bedroom. And it's it's pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty big. So you can just divide it into sections here. Just grab more of our wall blocks. We can section the glass area as well. And grab your blocks again, your glass blocks, and fill that in there. We're just gonna fill that in there. You can just... Yeah, okay. Mid-build change. We're just gonna fill it in with... There we go. Much better. Much more sleeker, too. So we're going to do the same for the other side. That should be like right here. Just fill that in with another pillar. We all love pillars. So. And then let's just fill this in as well. More walls. Okay. There we go. And that's our way to both rooms. We're gonna add a room there, and on the other side you can either add another bedroom or make it a tinier storage room for your seeds and your composters. Since the farm is right here, then you can add your composters here. Where's the barrels? Have some more barrels on this wall along here. Since who knows how much stuff you'd produce. And yeah. And that should be good. And that leads you straight to the farm, and then just grab some more pressure plates. Pressure plate the door. And there you go. That will be another room done. And then just add some more doors here. Since we want privacy, of course, since it's a bedroom, let's just fill that in like that. Whoops. You can try counting all the materials if you want, but I'm not counting it myself. And for bed design, I'm gonna go with a classical one. Give me the sunset one. You just have to just go through the paintings till you get the right one. And your slabs, planks, and then where is it? Yeah, okay. And I'm just gonna use the black beds. You can use whatever color beds you want. And first of all, you use your blocks there. Barrels. Okay. Please be centered. Yes, centered. And then center your bed like that. Top it off with slabs there. Maybe you want to do that. You can either do that or just use reverse stairs. Go over stairs. Set it upside down. that, and more slabs, and there you go. And you can just add like trapdoors here to add some lanterns to them, which I am going to. This makes it look nice. And then grab your painting. Okay, stop bouncing. Add your painting there. They all look the same color. Gosh darn it. Okay, so here now. Just grab that coral fans. I'm just gonna use the bubble fan because I like the name from it. And you can just like place around them like that. There you go. And then I'm gonna add carpets here. We want to surround the... You don't have to, I'm going to, because I like the carpeted floors. You got checkered floors, or whatever type of floor you want. And boom. Oops. Okay. Cover it up, and there's your bedroom. And you can just add tinier stuff in the corner of it. Like that, and then add a lantern. Whoops. Add a lantern. Then add another one. Another lantern. Another lantern. And there you go, that's your room done. And it's uneven, so I'm just gonna move it over. There we go. For my feelings. And one there, one there. What, one here? Yeah, one here. And there we go. If I do just... Whoops. Night. And that room should be lit pretty well. Along with all of these rooms down here. Yeah, they're all well lit. And we're gonna continue lighting up the place. And for out here, just add the lanterns on the fences. The edges of it. Then grab some of the fences here. And we should still have enough room to walk around. On the light. Yep. Okay. And that should be good for your outside. Add some more lights in the corner. Boop, boop. Boop. And there you go. So now your outside is also lit up. Or at least it should be. Wait, would it be too dark without these? Oh yeah, it would be. Okay, solution to that is that I like that. Okay. So yeah, that should just be bright enough to stop mobs from spawning. And this room, you can add them in each corner. Oh, never mind, I did place them correctly. So light there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the 5th one, another light. I'm just gonna copy that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then another light. Then another light. I have to place that in. Okay, there we go. And then we can do one more, but this time it'll have to be like 4. Since, well, this one can be 5, and this one can just not add 1. Or add 1 above the barrel. Cool. Is it uneven? It is uneven. Okay. And that's your farm room done as well. And you can just add more stuff here if you don't want, you know, the empty room. If it does look kind of awkward. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1 there, 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 there, 1 there. And then light, light. Whoops. And light. There we go. So this section is all lit up now. And we gotta light up these sections as well now. After filling it in with something. So that's gonna be your biggest concern since we got so much space here, we don't know really how to fill in the space since it's, well, big. And I was gonna start with filling in the ceiling. Grab oak planks and we'll start working on the ceiling. So I'm just gonna use the fill commands to make it easier for the video. Since we're already hour 20 minutes in. Oak planks. Okay. Fill from here. And roll data would be so much useful. So much helpful, but oak planks. Then again for over here, fill from there to here. Oak planks, and that's your floors done. Now the big chunks. Fill from here. And then we'll just do this in one go and then redo the pillar column thingies. If that does do it correctly. Yep, okay. And now you just gotta fill this in. And that's the base of it done. Then you gotta add the windows, more windows, more windows, and the roof, and we'll start with the windows and the interior of the house. And I do need to think about how I'm gonna do this because I sorta didn't plan this out. First, so we're gonna walk in. And let's light up the place first. That'll be step 1. Lanterns there, next to the pictures. Lanterns in the corner. Then lanterns on the beams, of course. Lanterns always on the beams. Not beans, beams. Okay. And now we want to add lantern on the outside of the archway as well. So like that. And then now is the big question of how it's gonna go from here, since this would be now the, and since that's uneven, do it like that. Would that work? Yeah, that would work. Then since this is a large area, 5, 6, 36 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the 6th block, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and okay, yeah, that, yeah, I don't like how that is. I guess we could do like 7. That's worth a shot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's close enough. I think that'll be fine. Then, so that's 4, and then 2, 3, 4. That's that there. And then these would be above these doors. Okay. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Yeah. That'll be that right there. What's to do for here? Okay. That's our outside light up. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. And this all right here. Do 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now we got out the center. And apparently the floor is supposed to be shiny now, which I didn't know about. And right here? Yep, right here. That should work. We can make it 1 wider though. The music does make it creepy though. And just we'll mark it like right there. Okay. Let's mark that now. And we'll just make a cross here. And then, what is it right there? Yes, right there. And just repeat this with all your lights, which is gonna take a minute. Whoops. Okay. Then here, I think you can just do it 1 or 2. Yep. It'll take a lot more lanterns than other builds, since these are much bigger, not builder. You may say this is overkill on lanterns, but the brighter the better. So you cannot have too many lanterns. That's the right row. That is the right row. Just hook that up. Whoops. And there we go. What? It's uneven. Wait a damn minute. Okay, good thing I found that quick enough. I'm clearly... Alright, it was clearly meant... Oh yeah, so that I can align that there. But like, it's not pretty though, if it's uneven. want to make it look good. Yeah, that works. Perfect. Now both sides are even. And the lanterns are all evenly distributed. Okay. So that's it. And that's our lights done. Now that we got our lights done, we gotta add our windows and the rest of the house. We gotta finish that up. So here we'll just add a massive glass wall here, like some of my other builds. And these are gonna be glass blocks there. And I will be right back because I gotta go do something before continuing the video. Okay, so to continue off where we left off, we are going to take down those lanterns and this wall here. You can try keeping count of how many or what type of materials we use, but probably pointless. Used too many to find out anyway. So here's your first glass wall. And right here, we're gonna add like tinier glass walls. Okay. So tiny ones. And I think we can just, yeah, that's better. And then same thing on the other side. There we go. And see, it's so much more lively now. Unlike this part. And then we want to light it up a little more since it's still a bit dark. Wait. How did I place the lights? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like, what? Wait. It was like this? Question mark? Two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What's that 4? Is that 4? No, that's 2 in between. I'll just place that there, I guess. Yeah, this works. I think. Probably. Yeah. And oops. We don't want to make this like part entirely glass. Just gonna make like a giant window instead. I broke one too many. So same design of the window. Blocks and then panes. Okay, like that. And then we just gotta continue for most of those. There. And since these two are rooms, we don't have to fill that in with glass. But here, these two walls. These walls on the edge. Whoops, wrong type. Are gonna be just some glass. Here, plain old glass. Then once we finish, this is gonna be our, exterior. So after that, we'll finish up our interior, and that would be the end of the video. Thankfully. And then this is our larger wall here. I think we can make it out of just purely glass. Okay. Just set the lanterns again. If I did make you waste materials, that's my bad. I miscalculated how I would build it, since I just started recording in the middle of building it. So that blames on me, but hopefully this turns out how I want it to turn out and not horrendously. And from the inside it looks fine. If this looks horrendous from the outside, I'm gonna quit. I'm not much of a big house builder. I'm more of a tiny builder guy. Who likes tinier builds. Which that fact is pretty obvious looking at those, but yeah. But like still, you know. Big builds sometimes turn out good. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't. But I know this might be one of those good ones. And make sure you get the dimensions right. Since this is just like a window instead of a glass wall, you're gonna need to get rid of the lanterns. And there you go, that's all our windows done, I think. If you go outside and look. Actually, wait, okay. Oh, that's the part I forgot. So we're gonna replace these here with oak panels. We're gonna do glass blocks there, then panes there, and then blocks right here. So watch the video start to finish first, which is a little bit too late to say right now since, but there you go. That's gonna be much better looking once you do it like that, yeah. There are some dark spots in this room here. If you want to, you can just add some lanterns right there. And then just continue them over. Whoops, okay. Tiny mistake. And then we're just gonna do that. Cheer. And then, yeah. Okay. And this wall here. This isn't a you have to. This is a you can do. I'm just gonna add a window right here since I like windows. If it's not obvious. I like windows. I like having windows. Okay, so here it is currently, and is still work in progress, but we're still continuing the build, so don't worry about it. And now the hardest part, the roof. I say it's hard, but it's rather pretty easy. Just find the right type of wood, which I think spruce. Either you can, I'd rather use spruce or dark oak. One of the darker woods for your roofing. Okay, let's see. We'll try the same design with both. I'm just gonna start it with the dark oak. So make sure your stirs are upside down for your first layer. And then just wrap it all the way around. Finish outlining it. Okay. That's our base of it. And it actually doesn't look that bad, just like this. But if you look at it from above, it is horrendous. I'm now gonna go in with the second layer here. Sadly, the roof is the most difficult part to do, so this will take a minute of building, more building, and more building, as all Minecraft builds go. So there's that. And we'll make the roof 3 blocks tall so that it actually looks decent. And I think dark oak should work. Yeah, dark oak would definitely work for the roof. Whoops, okay. Technical difficulties. Anyway. I'm gonna make it 2 or 3 since we are on our second one. I think. Wait, is this third? No, this is our second. So I'm just gonna fill this in and see how it looks. If it seems like it's missing some, I'll add another layer. But if it seems like it's good, I'll just fill in the roof after that with slabs. And since this build is made out of wood, make sure you put a tower with lightning rods next to it so that it doesn't catch on fire from lightning. Which personally has happened to me, so I am warning now. And I think we are good with 2. So now you just fill this in one more time. So this would be negative 49. Let's change the negative coordinates. 49. Wait. It would be 50, right? It would be 50. Actually, I can't do that since it would just do that again. So you just fill here. Normally, you just have to fill this in with the oak. That'd be all you gotta do. Okay. And this part now. So fill from here to here. Then oak planks. And then we just gotta top it off with dark oak slabs. There we go. And that is it. Your brand new fancy home. Well, not everything, but you just gotta add these subtle details like the stone wall here that I mentioned earlier. You add it to all the corners and then you add it to the logs for the first floor. And where these support beams go up, yeah, there you go. And just make it look like these are what's supporting your roof up. since that's pretty much what we were going for here. Try it like that. Okay. And these go up on here too. Which I clearly haven't done this yet over here. Now that I think of it, this is the first time I've used these stone walls in a actual house build for details. To like the main house. And yeah, now you board it up. And you fill that in. And then here we can just add like fences every now and then. For some additional tiny details. Okay, so we'll do one there. Do one there. Then I think we can do one there and there. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll do one there and there. One there, one there. One there, and then one there. I think. Yep. Yeah. And make sure that's dark oak. Wait, 2, 2, 2, and then another 2, and another 2. This actually isn't A2. Wait, is it 2? It is A2. Never mind. And then actually let's try 3s. Because 2s don't make it even, and even is better. Like, obviously. I'm gonna try it with 3. Crap. Okay then. That somehow worked out. Awesome. Since that was the same thing as this, we'll just do the same thing here, and it should give you the same outcome if you built it correctly. And this is the long part. So here, I think I'm gonna do it doubled. Just the larger walls. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then here, we're just gonna do one every 2s. Yep. Whoops. There we go. And the last part. This is one of our shorter walls. Do every one. Crap, is uneven. Then we just double it. Because for a single side wall, doubles should look better in theory. Wasn't what I intended. Does fit out well, so okay. Someone has that on top of it. There we go. Doesn't really insert a pattern, so just do whatever you want with it. And then there's that. And 1s. And more 1s with those on top. Okay. And there it is. It's complete. So yeah, and then now that's your exterior and most of your interior done. You just gotta fill in this giant area since we filled in these two rooms here, which I guess you can just add pressure plates to automatically close doors on the outer side. And this one you can just add them on the inside. Yeah. Okay. Yep, and there you go. And for here, you can just add like a dining room, kitchen. I think I'm just gonna make like a kitchen right here. Let's see. Let's add some smokers. A furnace or two. And we're just gonna make like a cutting board type thing. With some birch. Here like that. Then grab yourself a crafting table. Wherever it is. There it is. And then add on there. We can technically add this in the middle of here. By extend that. And then put the crafting table in the middle of it. There you go. And our crafting table is in the middle of that. And I like to add a barrel to my kitchen, so come on, face up. There we go. And now grab yourself a sign and some and some wax or honeycomb. Grab some of those. There we go. And we can just, whoops, just honeycomb that as well. And there you go. That'll be your perfectly fitted kitchen. And we can just, you know, make this look even better. Like that, and then like that. Making sure they're all okay. And there's your kitchen. And they didn't replace that, so I gotta do that one more time. There we go. There's your kitchen. And then you can add like a tiny patio here. Let's see. So leave 3 spaces. 1, 2, and 3. And then there we go. And then what we're gonna do here is grab some banners. Not banner. And I'm gonna use the gray ones here. Okay. So fill in like that. And there you go. There's your countertop. And you can just add whatever you want. I'm just gonna do that there. So that's your kitchen now. A library wall. Let's see, where is the bookshelves? Is it functional? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm gonna grab these 3. So what you'll do is add a lectern here. Surround it with chiseled bookshelves. and then surround that with just normal bookshelves. And we got those lights there, so we can't add it there, but yeah. There we go. And that would be your library section, if you ever needed it. And there's your library. This is just a glass wall, so you can have whatever there. My house just open, so this just has some jukeboxes here. You know, gotta keep the vibes going. And then I'm gonna use the new wood here with the white ones. There we go, and give me the white signs if it's... Is it somewhere here? Yeah, it is here. Okay. Okay, let's see. There we go. And grab the honeycomb again. Lock that down. And there you go. Yeah, that's about it. Since there is a lot of open space up here, you can just add like other details, you know, like I don't know, carpet, TV, nether portal if you really desire. And yeah, if we do it like times like, okay, that's a bit too much. What about, what was like the afternoon one? It was like, now you just gotta find night. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Since your sun sets in that direction. So, make it face west, east. One second. Yeah, since the sun sets west, just make it face that direction if you wanna. If you wanna see the sunrise, face this direction. If you wanna see the sunset, face that direction. So, yeah, when you're building your house, make sure the farm area is facing west. Alright. And now let's check out the inside here. Start from the outside. You always gotta start from the outside. So, okay. So first, you can head home by this way, of course. Or you can just walk in here. And you pass these here. They are a little... It does bother me a little just having glowstone right there, but you can, I guess, add slabs around it, but then you sort of can't either because, you know, it's either trapdoors instead of roofing. And yeah. So here is your utility area. If you built it how I built it. And then you go here, massive storage room. You can make it double layered if you want, which I I'm fine with single layers. And then you just go up here and you get greeted with this awesome picture. Your windows, more windows, library, speaker area. You can detail it, you should detail it more. I just did the most basic details. And here's your furnaces. And technically you can just make like a rooftop area over here. You can double layer. Okay, if I just time set day, you can double layer like this part here. To make this a single. Technically makes this into like blocks. And then fill it in here. So just fill that in. It's still recording, right? Yeah, it is. Oh god, that lag spike was crazy. So just fill that in. And you can just add fences around here. So that you don't, you know, fall off. And then you can just kind of make like a tiny little place here with like campfires. You know, give yourself some chairs here. But you can make sittable chairs here if you wanted to, but I'm just gonna connect it like that. 2 benches. Yeah, and then you can just get some other type of wood, pile it up. It would mess with the look of the outside of your house a little bit. You can choose which types to use. I did use the ones that look best to me, but everybody has different opinions. So I'm just gonna finish this real quick. And make sure you leave a space above the campfire here. And finish this up. And add like a trapdoor here. I'm gonna use birch since I'm not a fan of birch, but it's pretty good for certain builds. Like this one, for example. Where you need like quite a few different types of wood. And yeah. Light it up a little. And if you go back, you got that tiny place up on your roof. And since right under it is your kitchen, you just make like a tiny staircase up to your roof here. If you want to do. Where even does it lead to? Oh, the archway. Okay. And you can just make it so that it leads up to here. And since you don't really need that there, you can just fill that in. Fill that in with stairs. And then just grab a type of stair of your choice, which I'm going to use oak, and just start filling it in. And then right there, right there, right there. There you go, just like that. You got your way up to your roof. And here you'll have to make your safety railing so that, you know, you don't fall off and nobody wants to fall downstairs. And I'd like to just I think trapdoors as like railings, if that makes sense, since it does look pretty nice once you get the hang of it. Okay. And there we go. And I'm using trapdoors, you don't have to. And yeah, here you go. Your brand new house. Which will take forever to build, because it took me forever to build in creative. So, to whoever watches this video and actually builds this thing, good luck to you, and you know, good luck, and have a good day.